Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Trindle Bowl. This is practice for the first of two Baker final matches for today's 21 and under doubles here at Trindle to open up the 2025 portion of the PJBT schedule. So we're going to finish up with practice. We're going to get started, and then we will bring you two Baker games on both sides.
What'd you say?
I think they get 42.
Oh,
Maybe.
we're up at least 180.
All right, so we are off and running. Skip Moyer bringing you the action here from Trindle, doing a little double duty today. Taking care of the finals and bringing you the live stream here all in one. Best wishes to the Himmelreich family. They're all a little under the weather at home right now, so we got our first of two Baker games here. Jackson Coy, Jacob Len, and Maxwell Stoner and Josh Len starting the matches on 23 and 25. Then you have Bryce Klein and Max Minnick starting on the right lane in the scratch match. And then you have Riley Noggle and Caleb Balt starting second on 24. Difference in handicap for the first handicap match is 1 pin. For those of you that don't know, the way you figure out handicap for a Baker match is the difference in handicap between the two teams divided by 5, since they only bowl essentially one whole game together. So you divide it by the half, so half a whole game is 5 frames, so that's why we divide it by half. Coy and Len start off with a spare. Len and Coy start off with a spare. Minnick and Klein start off with the double. A double also for Noggle and Vault. Len up now for his second frame.
I'm out of range on. There's nobody here to fix it. Right.
All right, just an update here. Koi Len goes spare open strike for their first three. Klein and Minnick start off with a three-bagger, and then the 6, 7, 10 for them. 9 spare for Stoner and Len. Now 10 pin here for Maxwell for his third frame. Noggle and Vault still on that double, so they will be up momentarily for their third and fourth frame. Jacob Len with a double there. Good comeback there for them after the early open there. Riley goes 3, 6, 7. So a little bit of work there for them to do to stay clean. Jackson up now looking for a three-bagger. This would certainly put them right back in the match after Klein and Minnick opened in the fourth frame. And that is a three-bagger. After this match is over, the pairs will swap. We'll go with our traditional scratch on the left, handicap on the right.
Yeah, a friend of mine owns the Special Olympics. Mark Priest.
All right, Bryce up now. Comes up high and gets all 10. That's where you go whoops and then you say thank you. All right, spare there for Riley. Stoner and Len now up for their fourth frame. Josh Len looking to stay clean after a spare start. 2, 4, 10 left for Max. 10 pin there for Josh. Max gets 2 there, gets count, so 113 for them in the sixth. Koi and Len up now. 57 for them in the third right now, so an opportunity here to add to their lead. Josh makes his spare, so 9 spare start for them, and Maxwell puts them on the board with a strike, their first strike of the match. And that is a 4-bagger for Koi and Len. Jackson up now on 25, looking for a 5-bagger. Riley Noggle with a strike. That is a 5-bagger for Coy and Len. Caleb with a strike. That's a double for them. Stoner and Len, though, still clean, so that is currently the difference. Bryce with a strike. That was a much-needed strike for them after 2 opens in the last 3 frames. Josh up now looking for their first double of the match to answer the Noggle Vaults double. And he will get that double. Max up now looking for a double of his own for his team. And a double it is. Want to take a quick second to thank our sponsor for today, Bowler X, for their donation today and their longtime support. And a 3-bagger for Stoner and Len. Maxwell with a double of his own over there on 23. So Josh and Jackson up now, or Jacob rather, and Jackson up now on 26. Jacob up now looking for a 6-bagger. Looking to extend the lead. And extend the lead he will. Riley leaves the 2-4-7. Jackson up now looking for 7 in a row. 7 in a row he will get. Riley gets just the 2 off the front, so he will not convert. And that open is just about going to do it. Didn't really matter much anyway, because all Coy and Len needed was just good count in the 10th anyway. Actually, that probably wouldn't have mattered. So Jackson Coy and Jacob Len will be moving on to take on our number 1 seeds, Gavin Courtney and Blaze Denny. Caleb Vault with a 9-pin left for his team. All right, so 10-pin for Maxwell. Caleb made his 9-pin, so 128 for them in the 7th. Maxwell and Jacob are at 180.
You're good. Hi, Max.
185 already. They're at 194 in the 9th. So if Noggle and Vault strike out, it's just going to pretty much 10. They can strike out for 208. So it would force Stoner and Len to mark in the 10th. But they have to strike out, though, for that to happen. 182 for Klein and Minnick. Yeah, they're going to try to make them earn it. Well, it all depends on what Caleb does here. 9 in a row for Len and Coy. 267 if they get the last one here. Caleb gets the first one. So the second one here, and Mark will force Josh Len to mark. 257 to 182. Len and Coy, your winners. They will swing over to bowl Blaze Denny and Gavin Courtney. Dwayne McDonald and Stephen Leonard wait in the wings on the handicap side. All right, it all depends. So Caleb went 7. So 194, it will not matter. Doesn't even need that.
Oh yeah, that's right. At one bit.
With that 2 there,
Just keep it on the lane.
Caleb. Yeah, so with that 7-2 there on the 2 fill balls there, Len and Stoner win on the bench, so they will move on to the title match.
That'll be a good match.
All right, Nikki, let's switch it. We're switching.
Are we doing it this hand? This time?
Come on there. Well, Josh said so. I go by him.
All right. Where are we going? Down here. Come on there. Where my coat's already at. Switching lanes. Hey, buddy.
Good ball.
Your job was pretty good.
Get him, Steve. Get him.
All right, finishing and third in the track division. $50 scholarship and medal goes to Max Riddick and White.
Jacob went one-handed. Got it. Can he game
All right, third place. Here we go. Also a $50 scholarship and medal. Caleb Bowling.
Guy.
3 on each. All right, guys. 3 balls.
Yep, it's going to be one big cloud. Where's Trey? Trey can be.
Sorry.
That's fantastic.
All right, just a quick update while we're getting our practice balls in here. The PJBT travels to Bethlehem next weekend for major number 6 at Steel City Bowl and Brews. And then after that, we have a weekend off, and then we finish out the month of January at Heaster Lanes, Bolero Heaster for the adult junior there. And then we start off February at East Lincoln Lanes out near this way. So just a look at what's coming up on the PJBT schedule for the next 4 weeks.
Now tell me what you were going to tell me.
We're going to pull, we want to finish last. So I don't know.
You are going to start in the match on 25.
Mimi,
You do realize I probably don't understand that, right?
are we doing the thing where you pull the two and then the other?
You're going to bowl, he's going to bowl the first frame, and then they're going to bowl 2, and then you guys are going to bowl 2.
Okay. So pretty much, you're going to pull one, this is your pull two.
He knows. Oh, he knows it? Got it. All right.
60 seconds.
He knows he's bowling.
7 and 8.
Swap the left player for me. All right, our title matches over here on the scratch side. Number 3 seed, Jackson Coy and Jacob Lent taking on the 1 seed, Blake and Gavin Courtney. Jackson and Jacob will be starting the match on 25. 23. Over here on the handicap side, number 3 seed, or number 2 seed, Maxwell Slaughter and Josh Lent taking on Stephen Leonard, Wade McDonald. Wade and Steve on 25. The difference in handicap for the match will be 18, Leonard and McDonald. All right, good luck, bowlers.
All right, so Coy and McDonald will be starting the match. Dwayne will start on 25, Jackson on 23. Dwayne will bowl the first frame, and then Lennon Stoner.
Wait.
No,
Dwayne, you're going to start over there. They're going to change your names around.
now they got it.
Like silly string. Okay, now we're ready. Now we got the names on the right side. So, 18 pins going to McDonald and Leonard. Jackson started off with a strike. Dwayne's first shot leaves the 1-2.
So they're starting. Frame one that they started.
Oh, okay. Good job.
All right, same order for both our teams coming in here. Coy and Denny start off with strikes. Gavin starts off with a strike of his own.
Get them up, man.
Len up now looking for the first double of the scratch match. McDonald goes 8-1. So Stoner up now for their first frame. Josh comes in a little light, leaves the 7-8.
Fair.
Maxwell chops the 2 off the right for him also, so 9-9 scratch, the start of the handicap match. So Josh will roll over here to 25, looking for their first mark of the match. Josh up here now looking to convert the 7-8. And he will make it. Good spare there for Josh. Jackson up now looking for a double on the left lane. And a 5-pin for Josh Lynn. Jackson up now looking for his own double. It was ugly, but he will take it. So they will start off strike, spare, strike. Josh makes the 5-pin. Blaze up now for his third frame, looking for a 3-bagger for his team. Steven up now. Comes up high, leaves the Greek Church. Blaze leaves the 3-10. A little bit of trouble on the right lane there on lane 24 for the first 2 scratch guys there. Blaze and Josh, or Jacob rather, both questionable hits there. Steven gets 1. Blaze makes his spare. All right, Jackson strikes there. Or Courtney strikes, rather, over on the left lane. Maxwell with the 2-8. Much better shot there for Josh, or Jake, rather. Josh up now on 25. Back-to-back spares for Lennon Stoner since the early open. Josh comes up just a hair high, leaves the 6-pin. Jackson looking for the 3-bagger. 3 in a row for him, 3 in a row for the team.
Come on, ball.
Good job, Steven.
Right, Dwayne. Go get him, buddy.
Boys, guys, catch up.
Come on, Dwayne. Come on, Dwayne. In there, buddy.
Good job, bud. All right, come on, Josh. All right. No. Take this. Goes right there into the fan. Pop it up. Steven, pop it up a little bit. There you go, right there. That's been sitting all day.
Yeah, because it's a difference divided by 2. I thought it was divided by 2. First match, it wouldn't matter.
Ball right there, buddy.
Yeah, because it's the total was 90, and I hit 5. When I figured it out, I hit 5 or something. I'm glad I called it. God, Jackson.
You do you.
Oh, they do a roll off. All right, you got it up.
All right, so the handicap is actually 45. I figured it out wrong. So it should be the difference divided by 2, not 5. That was my mistake. So the first match, it wouldn't matter because that was essentially scratch. So 45 pins going to McDonald and Len. All right, back to it. So 5-bagger for Coy and Len. Denny and Courtney are on a 3-bagger. They have an open in the 5th, so
Get it, bud.
all right, 6-bagger for Len and Coy. Jackson up now on the left lane.
Hey, relax, get out. Come on, Jackson.
All right, 7-bagger for Coy and Len.
Hey, what happened?
Depending on what Denny and Courtney do here, will determine what Josh needs in the 10th. They have roughly about a 44 pin lead with one frame in hand. Courtney comes up high, so that is going to just about do it. Spare there for Josh. Yeah, because Blaze and Gavin can shoot 224, and Coy and Len are already at 220, so. So all Jacob will need to do is stay behind the foul line.
I'll be at the hockey game, but I'm collecting later on. Hey, Steven, your Christmas money just disappeared.
At least you don't gotta make it to win.
Good job.
Oh, you made that suicide right now.
All right, so Stoner goes strike there. So Jacob with an opportunity he can strike out here for 201, which would, if he strikes out here, that would force Steven to get a mark in the 10th. .201 here if they strike out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 12. Yeah. Leonard would have to mark, or they could shoot. I think Lane and Stoner would win by a pin. If he goes 9 miss, I believe they lose by 1. So 255 to 214, your scratch match final.
Likes my pocket. Not enough.
After that 6 pin there, now Steven will just need to stay behind the foul line. .190 for Stoner and Len. Steven will just need to stay behind the foul line here. That 9 count, that will be enough. That'll put them at 199 already.
You guys made up a huge difference too.
Yeah, it's
Like,
long
you did good.
No, but they didn't. It was messed up. It wasn't right.
Wait, Steven, walk away, let him protect himself, then come back. They've made up a lot of pins. Neither of them just realized it. I didn't either. You're allowed not to, but those two, they should have known. I'm in the air on the handicap side. There you go. That one's yours. That one's your way.
Why is it so shy?
He's a little special. And so is the red balloon that floats. Oh, God. Oh, good job, Max. Good job, Max. Good job, Max. You did good, bud. Good job, so far.
Now I gotta get the share the back. Oh. Sorry.
All right, first place in the handicap.
All right, you two, stand right here. Come here. Come here. Stand right here, you two. Stand right there. Stop right there. That way. And look at all. Look at the center of them. He's trying so hard. All right, look. There you go. They both got it wrong. Oh, no, his. There. Okay, there you go. There you go. Good job.
We weren't wrong. It was the lucky duck. It was the lucky duck. It was the rally table. No, it was the rally table.
I don't have my. Your dad has my keys.
It was the rally table. I pulled my butt off. Watch out.
Yes.
It just happened the last time.
It is what it is. I thought they tied it. Hey, Mom, guess what?
Now they got Shipley in.
I know.
What? Yes, I got a picture.
I like about our family. It allows everybody to do it. Celebrate everybody.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in with us today. Jacob Len and Jackson Coy, Dwayne McDonald, and Stephen Leonard are your champions today. We will see everybody next Sunday at Steel City Bowl and Brews from Bethlehem for our next major. Thank you, everyone. Have a great week.